We all know Pixar hides Easter eggs better than anyone, but Cars might secretly be their craziest movie for references. Pixar hid more than 50 Easter eggs in this franchise, and some of them are so insane, even hardcore fans missed them. Like the fact Lightning McQueen's tires secretly contain a Buzz Lightyear quote. Pixar Studios is literally hidden inside the Piston Cup race, and one background character might secretly be Maleficent. And somehow, those aren't even the wildest ones. So buckle up, Cars fans, because this is going to be one bumpy egg hunt. The famous Pixar ball appears in a lot of Pixar films, but in Cars it's much more subtle. Look closely at Sarge's neon sign when it lights up. There it is. And of course, the Pizza Planet truck appears here too. But in Cars, it isn't just a cameo. It's actually part of the Cars universe. Then there's Dinoco, a huge part of Lightning McQueen's story. But Dinoco actually goes all the way back to Toy Story, where Buzz and Woody got stranded. And speaking of Toy Story, Lightyear tires aren't just a Goodyear parody, they're a Buzz Lightyear reference. But it goes even deeper. Look very closely at Lightning's tire. You can read Sector 4 Gamma Quadrant. That's where Buzz says he's stationed. That is ridiculously specific.
I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4.
Even the nice Butte bumper sticker isn't random. It's the same sticker stuck to Buzz in Toy Story 2. And Lightning's famous number, 95. That's because Toy Story premiered in 1995. Another racer has number 86, a nod to Pixar being founded in 1986. And yes, a 113 is here too. The legendary CalArts classroom number even shows up in Cars. And those are just the obvious Pixar references, because it gets much deeper. Bing Bong's wagon from Inside Out actually appears in both races in the first movie. Yes, Bing Bong attended the races. One racer in Cars 3 is sponsored by Triple Dent Gum, straight out of Inside Out. Careful, don't get the song stuck in your head.
What the? Yes, again?
One car even says his hometown is Santa Cecilia,
Santa Cecilia, mi pueblo.
the setting of Coco. And apparently, one Coco Easter egg wasn't enough, because behind Sweet Tea's band, you can spot the guitar from Coco on the wall. Even B and L from Wall E shows up sponsoring a racetrack. Apparently, even dystopian corporations get cameos. Then there are the hidden characters. Look in the background. Mike and Sully are watching. Well, car versions of them. There's even a vehicle that looks just like George Sanderson. He is the monster that runs afoul of the CDA's code 2319. In Cars 2, you can spot the Dunbrook family tapestry. The family from Brave, reimagined as Cars. There's even Cinderella's carriage hidden on a shelf. And Miss Fritter? She looks suspiciously like Maleficent. Check out those horns. Blink and you miss it. The birds from Pixar's For the Birds are sitting on a wire. And one camper has the jackalope from Bounden painted on the back. Even Studio Ghibli made it into Cars. Cabus appears in Tokyo Mater. Yes, Cabus is in Cars, but Pixar didn't stop at hiding characters. They hid movies inside the movie. At the Radiator Springs Drive-In, The Incredimobiles is playing. Honestly, I'd watch that. The theater also shows Toy Car Story. And yes, I'd pay to see that too.
You are a toy car!
Pause at the rest stop scene. And Trucksides reference Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, and The Incredibles. 4 Easter eggs in one shot. And then there are the car puns. There's Stonehenge, made out of traffic cones. Conehenge. Perfect. Mia and Tia, named after Mazda Miatas. Mia, Tia. Get it? Even the clouds in one scene look like tire tracks. Apparently, even the weather commits to the bit. Then, Pixar starts hiding pieces of its own history. Miss Fritter carries a sign saying Cutting Boulevard, the same sign in Andy's room, and Pixar's old address. Did you spot the Apple race car? That's a tribute to Steve Jobs, with number 84 for Apple's first computers. The Piston Cup even appears to take place in Emeryville, where Pixar Studios is located. And if you look closely before the race, you can literally spot Pixar Studios hidden in the background. Even Lightning McQueen's name honors late Pixar creator Glenn McQueen. But Cars also hides real Route 66 history. Sally calls Route 66 the Mother Road,
Glorious jewels strung on the necklace of Route 66. The Mother Road.
a nod to the real Route 66 book used by Pixar's research team. And Mater? He was named after a real person the crew met on the trip. Meet her. Cadillac Range is based on the real Cadillac Ranch in Texas. And Cozy Cone Motel? Inspired by the real Wigwam motels. Definitely not coincidence. Then there are all the real people turned into cars. Daryl Cartrip is based on real broadcaster Daryl Waltrip. Car number 8 is voiced by Dale Earnhardt Jr. And of course, it's number 8. Mario Andretti is here. Richard Petty too, even matching his real car. Tom and Ray from Car Talk show up. Motter uses Larry the Cable Guy's catchphrase.
I don't care who you are, that's funny right there.
George Carlin's birthday is hidden in Fillmore's license plate. John Ratzenberger jokes about his Pixar career during the end credits.
Wait a minute here. They're just using the same actor over and over. What kind of a cut-rate production is this?
Those kissing cars? They're named after John Lasseter and his wife Nancy. Even tiny details hide secrets. Luigi's license plate is Ferrari factory coordinates. Sarge's plate says 41WW2, meaning he fought in World War II. And Lightning's white wall tires? Those match Carl and Ellie's car in Up. And somehow, we still haven't reached the craziest reveals. Finn McMissile is partly based on James Bond's Aston Martin DB5, which explains everything. Lightning sticking his tongue out. That wasn't random. It was inspired by Michael Jordan. And ever wonder why the cars have eyes in the windshield? That goes back to an old Disney cartoon that inspired John Lasseter. Even the new Cars on the Road series appears to reference Mad Max Fury Road. Yes, Cars did Mad Max. And in Cars 2, Ensure Care appears, a nod to Bob Parr's company from The Incredibles, and maybe one of the weirdest Easter eggs of all, that Apple race car. Steve Jobs, Pixar, Apple, all connected. There is no way you spotted all 55 of those. Seriously, how many did you already know? And did we miss one hidden in Cars that deserves to be here? Drop it in the comments. And if you love hunting Pixar secrets like this, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next egg hunt.